Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 15. This is another freaking spectacular issue. Sorry, amazing issue. Spectacular is on a different side. Anyway, so let's get started on this, guys. Oh, also, I really love, we got this, the love up in here. You know what I'm saying? There's actually issue number 816 because, ongoing. So we go into this book. We got Family Matters, Part 2. Nick Spencer is the writer. Chris Bacallo on pencils. Lindsay, Vey, Voucher, Olazabra, and Townsend on inks. Chris Bacallo and Jim Campbell on colors. And VC's Joe Caramonga on letters. The cover artist is Paulo Rivera. And the Scrolls variant cover is Lee Garbett. Anthony Gambino is the designer. And Stan Lee and Steve freaking Ditko created the amazing effing Spider-Man. Dude, we got Lizard Boy in this. Y'all know Lizard Boy, right? Billy Connors, Kurt Connors' son. We got the Lizard. We got Lizard Mama and Lizard Boy. Just deal with it. He's got a little stuffed toy of Deadpool, and inside of it, he carries a cell phone, which he should not have because he's a Lizard Boy. And you can't trust Deadpool, live, dead, stuffed, whatever. You can't trust it. He's like a little Chucky doll. He's got something hidden inside, no batteries. Anyway, he's contacted Lizard Boy. He's contacting some kid outside in the outside world, and he's just like, I want to come and play. Yeah, I know you should come and play, but I'm grounded. My friends don't believe that you're real. And it's like it's fun and it's sad. It's sad because this poor kid, he just wants friends, but he can't have friends, and his dad just doesn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Parents just don't understand, and Lizard parents don't understand either. I could see a Will Smith song like that. He's the DJ, I'm the Lizard, and whatever. Anyway, so Mama Lizard actually has a cool line in here. She's got like one full line in here, but it's actually a good one. The problem that neither of them seem to understand, because parents don't, is that they have a back door that nobody knew about because Lizard Boy escapes. He's going to go out into the great wide open. Good song by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And he's going to try and meet up with this kid. Probably not going to turn out in a good way. At the same time, who knows? Who knows? I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that. Hopefully it gets handled before or at least during the Hunted storyline, because that's looking good. I'm going to get more on that later. Aunt May. This is a Spider-Man comic book, and Spider-Man's in this a lot more than he usually is. He's in this a whole lot, and he's saving the day and everything. But even though he's the one saving the day, Aunt May is really the superhero in this issue, and I love that. I love that. Dude, I sit there and I look at this version of Aunt May, and it reminds me of the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, those 3 movies, with that version of Aunt May. Look, I'm just saying, I really enjoy looking at the current Aunt May. You know what I'm saying? Homecoming and all that stuff, because how you doing? But that Aunt May actually felt warm. She felt like somebody who you could just, be like, Aunt May, I feel really bad. And she'd make some chicken noodle soup, and it would be the best damn chicken noodle soup you ever had, or some nice split pea soup. And I'm like on a soup binge all of a sudden because I'm just thinking I want Aunt May to make me some awesome soup, man. I'm telling you. But like that's the Aunt May that I'm reading in this comic book, dude, because like she's just so warm, and she goes out and she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna reopen Feast. You remember Feast? That nice little it's not an acronym, initialization. It was like, because like she's gonna go out there. It's like they mentioned Martin Lee. If you forget who Martin Lee is, that's the negative dude, the negative man. He's all like Mr. Negative. Actually, was like one of the bad guys from the movie. Go and check out Mr. Negative, Explained to Men on Comic Book University. It's what everybody else seems to have done. So, yeah, she's going to reopen that charitable foundation that provided food and shelter to homeless people. I love that. And she's already got one recruit who's like a forced recruit, and we get a little inside information on who Aunt May is, like her desire, how she goes about doing things. She just puts her mind to something and doesn't take no for an answer. And I love that. Love that. The only part of this that would probably be better is Taskmaster and Black Ant, because Taskmaster tries to take Spider-Man to task, but nope, Spidey just gets mad at one point. It's like, my Aunt May's in there, and here's this dude with a skull face and a sword trying to beat me up. I need to take this dude out quick. And he gets mad, and he doesn't do his typical thing, so that whole, Ant-Man, Black Ant is like, oh, you did your whole I watched your tape thing, and he still beat you up. With friends like this, dude, like if I'm Taskmaster, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna whoop your LMD ASS. I'm just saying, because He's putting up with a lot from this guy, a whole lot of crap. As far as the Rhino situation, it's kind of like a cut and dry thing. He's mad and he's never going to forgive Spider-Man because of what happens in here, or what doesn't happen, I should say. With any other character, I wouldn't believe it. I'd just be like, that's just a stupid way of doing it. But it's Rhino. Yeah, he is that dumb. So it's not in this comic book, but it's in pretty much all the other comic books, including Savage Sword of Conan. Go check out the review because, yeah. This Hunted storyline, man, I am so looking forward to this. It says it's going to start next month. You got to have at least one more issue of this Family Matters thing, the family business thing, because there's a lot happening here. Yeah, Family Matters. We got to have Family Matters Part 3. Gotta. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm looking forward to The Hunted in a really major way. I mean, you got multiple characters out there, a lot of them Spidey characters, like the Shocker and Mysterio. I mean, when's the last time Mysterio had a good angle? When's the last time that he went undefeated? The only time he ever really went undefeated, I mean, really, was in Mark Millar's Old Man Logan 10-issue run. You know what I'm saying? In Wolverine Volume 3, because he was just mentioned briefly. Oh, he did this, and then we never heard from him again. It's like, oh, we're going to have to chalk that up to a big, solid victory for Mysterio. And he's never really been treated with that level of dignity before. You know what I'm saying? We're still going on with the Dead Man Logan thing. We don't know how that's going to pan out. We know how that panned out, though, and that was kind of freaking cool. In that run, by itself, Mysterio was a badass. Kraven, when's the last time he's been a badass? There's been a couple of really cool things with him, including one where he was already dead and it was just Calypso doing stuff with the lizard. But Kraven's Last Hunt was like the big thing, right? Here's the difference. Kraven, as of late, the past year or so, every book I don't know about Squirrel Girl, okay? So I'm going to leave Unbeatable Squirrel Girl alone. But you talking about like the Jessica Drew stories and things like that, all the times that Kraven has made an appearance, whether it's 1 or 3 appearances, he's been pretty badass. He's almost never been punked out, including the Captain America run, where it turned into that really weird arc that Mark Waid did. One of the few storylines that Mark Waid did that I didn't like. But Kraven beat Captain America, technically. You know what I'm saying? Not too shabby, dude. Not too shabby. Even when he went up against Old Man Logan, it was still pretty cool. All right? Kraven has been doing pretty good this past year or so. So I am definitely, what a great time to have a story like The Hunt coming out. I am seriously looking forward to that. So yeah, good times ahead. Good times ahead. Anyway, guys, this alone, great issue. Absolutely great issue. And I have nothing but high hopes and positivity looking towards the future. That's going to be it for me, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.